You've surely read about Iceland's glaciers, volcanoes, and hot springs. Well, in the South Iceland region you can live them. The most convenient way in is to drive the Golden Circle, which has the site of Europe's oldest parliament, the thunderous Gullfoss waterfall, and the geyser that gave all other geysers their name, all on one itinerary. Or to dig a little deeper, you can haul yourself across a glacier with an ice axe, step onto a beach with pitch-black sands, bathe in a geothermal river and visit waterfall after waterfall, and be lost for words each time. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in South Iceland so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Þingvellir. A national park and UNESCO World Heritage Site, Þingvellir has real historical and cultural meaning to match its geological importance. This was the location for the Althing, the oldest parliament in Europe, held since 930, and taking place here until 1798. Chieftains in the eastern part of the Iceland would have to travel for as long as 17 days to reach this place. Þingvellir also lies on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, the dividing line between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, and driving from Reykjavik you'll make that transition by descending a sheer cliff from the North America to Eurasia. At number 9 is the Gullfoss. The broad White River plummets 32 meters at this exhilarating double waterfall. There's wonderful drama to the falls at Gullfoss, as the splash pool in the crevasse is obscured when you approach on the path, to the point where it looks like the river is emptying into an endless chasm. Above the two drops of the waterfall, 11 meters and 21 meters, is a cascade with 3 steps, and the volume of water rushing over the falls varies wildly depending on the season. In summer, when it channels rainwater and glacial runoff, the discharge is a raging 140 cubic meters a second. In winter, people stop by for photos of the northern lights behind the falls. Number 8, Geysir. The final member of the triumvirate of staggering natural sights on the Golden Circle is the original geyser, Geysir. This high-powered spring has been hurling boiling water up to 70 meters into the air for more than 10,000 years. At the moment, Geysir is going through one of its quiet phases, but in the 17th century it was so powerful that the whole area would shake when it erupted. But just because Geysir is mostly inactive at the moment, doesn't mean you'll miss out, as Strákar forces water to a height of 15 meters and is one of about 30 geysers and colorful hot pools nearby. There's a gift shop and cafe at the park, and admission in 2018 was ISK 600. At number 7, Reynisfjara Beach. As far as savage Atlantic beaches go, Reynisfjara has it all. The sand is jet black and thickens into rounded pebbles the closer you get to the strange basalt columns behind that resemble the pipes of a giant organ. According to folklore, these are 2 trolls who tried to drag a 3-masted ship to land, becoming massive needles stranded in the water when the sun came up. Reynisfjara Beach is not to be taken lightly and is known for its sneaker waves, which can literally sneak up the beach and catch people off balance. So it's best to go carefully and always face the ocean. At number 6 in our list, Skógafoss. As enchanting as any of the sights on this list, Skógafoss is a 60-meter high waterfall on the Skóga River, flanked by verdant cliffs. If you can choose a time to come to Skógafoss, make it a sunny day when the fall's spray causes a bright rainbow. Something interesting about these cliffs is that they used to be on the coast and have shifted inland 5 kilometers with the tectonic plate. There's a legend that the first Viking settler in area, Reynisfjara, left a treasure chest in the cave behind the waterfall. When locals found the chest, they could only grasp the ring, which came off and was used as the handle on the church door. At number 5, Kerið. On the Golden Circle and one of the Dyrholaey row of craters, Kerið is a lake and volcanic basin that has milky teal-colored water in vivid contrast to the dark red and black of the crater's slopes. For a long time this depression was believed to be a crater caused by a 3,000-year-old explosion, but recent studies have revealed it to be a collapsed magma chamber caused by an eruption 6,000 years ago. Kerið has a depth of 55 meters, and this includes its pool of water, which sits level with the subterranean water table and is not caused by rainfall. At number 4, Urriðafoss. The Vatnajokull, Iceland's longest river at 230 kilometers, also has the second largest volume. At Urriðafoss, on the edge of the Dyrholaey lava field, the river roars over a 6-meter drop. What's dumbfounding about these falls is that salmon somehow manage to travel upriver. It's been claimed that these fish have unusually long tailbones to be able to propel themselves up Urriðafoss. That Dyrholaey lava field close by is the result of the largest flow of lava on the planet since the Ice Age. At number 3 in our list, Mýrdal. The southernmost village in Iceland, Vik has a slightly precarious location between the North Atlantic and the active Katla glacier volcano. Katla last erupted in 1918 and another eruption is due any time, which might have serious consequences for the village. The location is positively idyllic, in the gorgeous Mýrdal Valley, which is watered by glacial rivers flowing down from Katla and another dominant glacier, Vatnajokull. When summer comes you can go fishing for trout in the Hærvatn Lake, cross the terrain in an amphibious vehicle and go for hikes through the lush pastures. At number 2, Fjaðrárgljúfur. Cut by the runoff from a glacial lake at the end of the last ice age, some 9,000 years ago, Fjaðrárgljúfur is an awesome canyon 100 meters deep up almost 2 kilometers long. The gorge is narrow and twisting and has precipitous walls. The stone underfoot is 2-million-year-old palagonite, caused by the interaction of water with volcanic glass. Rough and ready hikers can choose to journey up the canyon floor, sometimes wading through the water and walking to the foot of waterfall. On the other hand, you can stay above, on the rim of the canyon, peering down into the abyss every now and again. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Skógafoss. Rightly billed as one of the world's best hiking trails, the 55-kilometer Skógafoss starts at the Landmannalaugar Hot Springs, and 2 to 4 days later will bring you to the Þórsmörk Natural Reserve. The reason this trail is so treasured is the variety of natural features on the route. There are deserts of black scree, hot springs, densely wooded valleys, volcanic peaks, and views to glaciers. The window to make this journey is open June to August, and there are huts and campsites to stay overnight. And even if you feel like you couldn't be further from civilization, there are scheduled daily buses serving both ends of the trail from Reykjavik. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in South Iceland? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.